a slow metabolism. I like eating what I want. I still like looking slim, so here's what I eat in a day. I start my day off every day, black coffee, hazelnut virtual espresso pod. I know a lot of people can't tolerate coffee on an empty stomach. I actually find that it gets things moving and grooving. I have about 2 to 3 60-ounce Stanleys a day. So I've already sipped a good amount of this before I'm drinking my coffee. Don't underestimate how energized drinking water makes you feel. Like, this works almost as well as drinking coffee. Okay, it's been about an hour and a half. I'm having breakfast. This is the perfect bar. I think it's the cashew cookie dough one. It's delicious. Now, before anyone says you are not eating enough calories, 310 calories. I'm meeting a new friend for coffee at 10:30. At the coffee shop, I might get a pastry. I'll probably get a sugary milk latte. So I am gonna be a little mindful of my breakfast calories. It's still delicious and filling, but it doesn't necessarily equate the calories that a registered dietitian would tell you to have for breakfast. I don't care. I listen to my body. When I eat too much for breakfast, I feel sick. These are outrageous. They're so good. I'm also gonna take my Ritual vitamins. This is not sponsored. They're just the best. I love them. And I'm gonna take this after eating my Perfect Bar. Now, if you don't know, Perfect Bars are mainly fat. It's mainly peanut butter. And my doctor told me to take vitamins with anything high fat. So, an example of how much weight I've lost. I lost about 15 pounds through my divorce stress, but I realized I had a lot of really unhealthy eating habits. I was eating to cope with the stress of what was happening and also matching what my husband wanted to eat. It did make me aware that even though I thought I was being healthy and balanced, like, I really wasn't. I am just taking a quick walk in my neighborhood. Try to aim for between 7,000 and 10,000 steps a day. There is a huge dog off leash, so we're gonna be cutting this short. But the only other thing I do is I do the Kelsey Wells Power at Home program at the gym. I do that 3 days a week. I found that heavy weightlifting is amazing for my mental health and really the only thing that shows me results. I also walk on an incline at the gym. I do about 10 incline, 2.67 speed. Noticing that doing a low impact exercise and weightlifting giving me better results than going into Barry's boot camp, Tracy Anderson, Mega Former Pilates, these things I used to waste money on, and I feel like I look way better now. It's 12:30. I just finished coffee with my friend, and this is how much I have left because we were talking so much. I am so excited. I just moved back to my hometown. Something I was really scared about is not having friends, like not having community here, but we talked for 2 hours. Like, I love her. So I'm really excited just having a fresh chapter and like already meeting really cool people. Anyway, this is a 2% sugar-free vanilla iced latte. I added cinnamon on top. Some people add cinnamon to like lower the glycemic index. For me personally, I just like the taste. It's 1 o'clock and I'm on another walk with my dogs. I think seeing something like this on the internet, someone is on walk number 2 for the day, they haven't eaten lunch yet, my mind would immediately jump to disordered, orthorexia. But the reason I'm sharing this is because I just want to show reality. I don't even have 2,000 steps yet. Our dog walk this morning was cut short because there was a giant dog off leash. These factors do not make up reality, and I just wanted to highlight that because I think commenters can think they know what's going on in someone's life and they just don't. Also, we walk at a snail's pace. My dog walks are their social media time because they like to sniff everything, and I let them. The end of this walk will probably get me to 4,000 steps. It is 2:07 and I got hungry, so I'm sitting down for lunch. 2 soft-boiled eggs with just some dry spinach, sauerkraut, good culture 2% cottage cheese with garlic Maldon salt on top, and these roasted sweet potatoes I meal prepped last night. They are the best sweet potatoes I've ever had. Chop them in bits as small as you want, douse them in avocado oil, and I mean douse them, I put a ton. Rub them all down so the oil is evenly coated, and then you're gonna put a ton of cinnamon, Celtic salt. I did 350 for 45 minutes. I flipped halfway through, doused them in hot honey. So good. My egg is cooked. There's nothing sexier than a perfectly runny egg. I'm gonna put a little gluten-free teriyaki sauce on my eggs. Is that weird? Always grew up eating hard-boiled eggs with teriyaki sauce. Have about 6 ounces of hot water. So something I really struggle with is bloating, just with celiac disease, glutens and everything. I have flare-ups all the time. Notice this is really helping. Try it out, see if it works for you, but I feel like everyone's always looking for bloating hacks, and this one is free. I love my Array supplements too. Try anything to help with my stomach problems. It's 3:30. I was gonna try to sneak out to go to the gym, but my dogs had like horrific anxiety. I think I was gone for too long, and it's too many changes with the divorce, moving, which I understand. So I'm gonna have a Zevia. Black cherry is my favorite flavor. I'm gonna read my book, savoring this until the next one comes out. Such an ideal Saturday.
A walk? You wanna go on a walk? Walk number 3, my lord? You're such a bad dog sometimes.
It is about 5:30. I have 6,600 steps, and you know what? Good enough. Probably get to 7,000, 7,500 just cleaning my apartment tonight. It's really important not to be rigid. Saw my dogs were acting insane, so anxious today. So you know what? I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm not gonna leave them. It's fine. I usually eat a pretty early dinner, so I'm usually done eating by 6:30 or 7 o'clock max. A craving for dinner, so we're gonna go get it. Please get 2 Doritos Locos tacos and a side of spicy ranch, please. $7.54. Thank you. $7.54 for Taco Bell. This is how you eat Doritos Locos tacos, okay? This is a vehicle. I already put a sauce on. Dip. This is how much spicy ranch I have left. I ate about half of it, and the other half is going in the trash. All right, it's time for dessert. I have dessert every single night, and sometimes I have dessert after every single meal. This is Van Leeuwen Sicilian Pistachio Ice Cream. I'm gonna get a little over half left. Then I'm gonna add these Guittard semi-sweet chocolate chips. A generous handful, some may call it 2. Oops. I just do that, and then I just... I'm gonna let that soften up a little, but I feel like today was a pretty standard day of what I'd normally eat. I love ending my night with decaf coffee. I know a lot of people like tea, but let me know if you guys like this style video. I know it was on the longer side. Good night, guys.